Once upon a time, there was an old woman who lived in a quiet little village. She was known for being kind, wise, and always cheerful. The villagers adored her and often came to her for guidance or simply to share their troubles. One day, a young man from the village approached her and asked, "Why are you always so happy? No matter what happens, you never seem sad. Don't you ever feel bad when things go wrong?" The old woman smiled softly and replied, "My dear, life is full of ups and downs. Some days are good, some are painful, but I discovered long ago that true happiness comes from within, not from what happens around me." The young man frowned, puzzled. "What do you mean? How can you stay happy when terrible things happen?" The old woman then shared a memory from her past. "When I was young, I had a family, a husband and children. We didn't have much, but we were happy. Then one day, my husband fell gravely ill. We had no money for medicine. I tried everything, but he passed away. It was the darkest day of my life. I cried endlessly and believed I would never know joy again." The young man leaned in, listening closely. But after some time, she continued, "I realized drowning in sadness would not bring him back. My children still needed me, and I had to find a reason to smile again. That's when I began to see life differently. I understood that good and bad moments will always come, but I decided I wouldn't let the painful ones steal my happiness." The young man's eyes widened. "But how did you manage that?" The old woman answered with another gentle smile. "Every morning when I wake up, I tell myself, today is a new day, and I will find something to be happy about. Some days it's harder, but I always find something, even if it's small. Maybe the sun is shining. Maybe a flower has bloomed. Maybe I see a dear friend. There is always something to be grateful for." The young man thought for a moment before asking, "But what if something truly awful happens? How can you still choose happiness then?" "It's never easy," the old woman admitted. "But I remind myself that nothing lasts forever. Even pain will eventually pass. When bad times come, I tell myself, this too shall pass. Then I focus on the blessings I still have, my health, my friends, or simply the fact that I am alive. Happiness is a choice. You can focus on what's broken and be miserable, or you can look for what's still good and feel joy. It's not always simple, but it is always possible." The young man thanked her for her wisdom and left her home determined to try her advice. From that day forward, he sought out something good in every situation. Slowly, his life began to change. Even when hardships came, he learned to stay positive and uncover joy in small things. The old woman's words spread across the village, and soon others began to understand her secret. Happiness wasn't about possessions or circumstances, it was about perspective. People learned to find peace in every moment, just as the wise woman had taught. And in time, the entire village grew brighter, all because one woman revealed the powerful secret: happiness is a choice born within. No matter how hard life becomes, joy can be found in small blessings, and those who choose to see them discover true strength and peace.